guys, welcome back. So today's question is, do I need a tax advisor? So as a tax advisor myself, my obvious answer is going to be yes, yes you do. But I'm guessing that answer isn't quite good enough for you, is it? Right? So today we're going to talk about why you need a tax advisor. And you probably haven't explored a relationship with a tax advisor in your career. So most people don't understand the value of a good tax strategist because they've either never worked with one or they've worked with a tax preparer or an accountant or a CPA, but one that did the bare minimum and didn't show the true value and knowledge of an expert in tax. There are three main mindsets that prevent taxpayers from working with a knowledgeable or AKA expensive tax advisor. So we're going to touch base on those three mindsets right now. So the first mindset is that my tax return is what it is. And I put is what it is in quotes. So these people think that their tax return is going to be the same no matter who prepares it or how it's prepared. So fun fact, there was actually a study conducted a few years ago by a big university, and they gave the exact same tax information to over 100 tax preparers. And guess what? They got almost 100 different results on those tax returns. You guys, 100 different results on just over 100 tax returns, right? Not necessarily any were right or wrong, but the point being that our tax law is so big and complicated that 100 competent tax preparers can take your information and put it into the system 100 different ways. So not every tax preparer is the same. They're not the same because there's different mistakes, different errors, different forms that you can make, different forms you can fill out, and different deductions and credits that some CPAs and accountants may or may not know to take. So your more expert or your more advanced tax advisors are going to know how to dig into those different forms and deductions and credits that are available for you. So the next mindset is, I can do it myself. There are so many of you DIYers out there that do your tax return every year by yourself, and you're probably doing an okay job. You're probably not going to end up in jail, but because you're not scamming the system, you're not trying to cheat or anything like that, right? Most of us are honest, we're good. So when I say DIYers, I'm talking to those of you out there that have the over-the-counter tax software or online software, and you take all your tax documents and your business financials and all the things at end of year and you prep it yourself. And their thought is that if I can't save money on my tax return, then I might as well save money on the preparation of it. So if you file a 1040EZ, meaning the easiest form possible that has very little or no additional schedules or forms, then there's a chance you are doing all you can if you're doing it yourself. But if you have anything in additional to your 1040, if you have any schedules, any forms that you need to complete, there's a good chance that a tax preparer can help not only make sure you're filling those out correctly so you don't get in trouble, but that you're maximizing your deductions and your credits and paying as little of tax as possible. But a tax advisor does more than just prepare your tax return. Okay, a tax advisor's job actually ends with your tax return. That's the last step in the whole process. So the magic of an expert tax advisor comes before, long before the tax return. Okay, it comes during the year. Okay, they're there to answer those quick questions. I say that because y'all, your questions aren't usually quick, but it's fine. As a tax advisor, we're there to answer them for you, right? And we're there to help you set up the new business entities when you have a new idea. We're here to guide you through the house sale and tell you how the tax implications are going to be. We are here to walk you through those stock options that your company is now offering you and figure out what that means for your tax return long before we actually file that return. The third mindset that keeps people from working with a quality tax advisor is they just want to get it over with. So these are the people that have never worked with a quality tax preparer or tax advisor, and so they just want to get it over with in the cheapest way possible, all right? So these are the ones that are shopping for the Walmart of tax prep, okay? Sorry, Walmart. Not sorry, Walmart. These people might be going to those around the corner, franchise places for your tax return. You know what I'm talking about? Or they might be using an online not an online system, but an online company to prepare their return virtually. This goes back, and it all circles back around, you guys, to the idea that every tax preparer is going to do the same thing with your tax return and give you the same advice. And when all is said and done, okay, all three of these mindsets circle back around to they're not. Okay, a quality tax advisor is going to do so much more. So when you work with a tax advisor, you guys, you're working with them throughout the year. And let me tell you something fun. When you work with a quality tax advisor, you're going to have your taxes all figured out long before it's tax time. Okay, you're gonna have everything figured out before the end of the year. So this makes tax season a piece of cake. You'll be able to get your tax return over with, right? Just get it over with. And you'll be able to do it with confidence and while paying a lot less in taxes, which means more money in your pocket to invest back into yourself and back into your business. So if this has got you excited to explore what a tax advisor actually is and what they can do for you, my firm, Bree Beers & Associates, actually offers free tax discovery calls. Visit my website, it's in the description, and you can actually schedule your free tax discovery call while you're there. If you guys have any questions about what we talked about today, go ahead and leave a comment below, and then I highly suggest you head on over to our Facebook community, Money, Taxes, and Finance for Small Business, because these topics are what we talk about on a regular basis and have live trainings on every week. You can access that group by clicking the link in the description box. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and while you're loving on me hard, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you never miss a future video.